5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we back, Paperrocklive, you know what it is, hello.
Yes, Paperrocklive back on S Street Media, courtesy of Urban Variety. Thank you for sponsoring us again this week. Also sponsoring us is Reverse Hate, who I happen to love wearing. How apropos for what's going on. Hopefully things will be better with Biden. It won't be so vicious in the media. So Reverse Hate, everybody. Hit me up as far as where you get your stuff from, because I got mine. Get yours. Thank you, Swift. How are you? Doing much better now?
Yeah, sure.
Good. And welcome into the set, Miss Tuesday.
I'll get it out there.
Alright.
It's a long time no see.
Right.
Right. I mean, you know, he's playing coy today. That's fine. But it's been what, 2 weeks since we hung out last.
Jay.
Shout out
Maybe 3
to
weeks.
Jim Gallardo is how we kind of got connected, and
Vocal Chamber Live.
Vocal Chamber Live, and Drewski and the whole spiel. So and Diamonds, we can't forget her.
Yes,
So very nice
Jim.
to have you here. Thank you for coming and taking the time. I know you're busy, but thank you for making the time for us.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's start off with where you're from.
Okay. So I'm originally from Brooklyn, but
Okay.
I represent Queens. I was born and raised in Queens, born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So you know I'm a Queens girl.
Okay,
by
fine.
heart. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like
I'm just saying the way she said that,
Yeah.
you know, like, I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm raised in Queens. She said that with a lot of emphasis on it, like Brooklyn ain't, like,
Because they say people that's from Brooklyn, they know all of Brooklyn. And like I left at 7, so I know like I only know Bed-Stuy. So like if you told me, ask me about Flatbush and Canarsie, I can't be the person to be like, oh, I went
you
to
know what I'm
school
saying? If
with
you
you.
ask me about Queens, 155th Star Road, Jamaica Ave, you ask me about, you know what I'm saying? You ask me about certain part of Queens, I know certain part of Queens because I run through Queens. You're supposed to know certain part of Brooklyn because even though you moved to Queens, your family out there in Brooklyn still.
Right, but you know, it's like, you know, when you're a little girl, you growing up in Queens, you
True,
become
so-
Queens.
All right, true. So you don't go back to Brooklyn and chill out at all?
Nah.
You don't get no jerk chicken, nothing from Brooklyn, nothing.
Nah.
You don't go there for Labor Day on Eastern Parkway, jump up, nothing. Yeah, you straight Queens.
Yeah.
All the way Queens, y'all.
Shout out to Jim, I see you. Shout out.
How did you start into this whole realm of entertainment? Because obviously there's different ways to get into it when you're an artist, a comedian, people are drawn to you, you get on stage, there's
Right.
different ways to kind of expose yourself and hopefully garner some kind of attention. So from your standpoint, when you do behind the scenes, which is basically what we do, it's
Right.
management, it's organization, it's
Right.
speaking, it's writing, it's presentation. How did you get started in that?
So, my secret, my dad was an artist. He was out in the 60s and doing it big, and he was my inspiration. You know, his passing pushed me further to continue to drive because he was a songwriter, singer. He had a song on the billboards in the 1960s, and his inspiration pushed me to not stop. Because whatever happened to him in that time, in that era, and what, you know, how the music industry was then, it really hurt him. And I watched him struggle and feel that pain as I grew up. And now that I think of it as time passed, I'm able to see, dang, he was stressed and depressed. So watching that timeline with my dad pushed me to get into artistry. So I was a singer. A lot of people ask me why I stopped. It wasn't for me. Like, I love to write. That was my job. I love to manage and help other artists. So instead of being the artist, I became the person that was managing unsigned artists and actually writing hooks and collaborating with these artists.
Remind me of my cousin Tangier. Talking to the mic. You got a
I'm
beautiful.
sorry.
My cousin Tangier got a beautiful voice.
Right.
But she don't want to be the artist.
Right.
She wants to help
Help
write. She wants to help produce. She wants to manage. But she don't want to sing.
Right.
And she got a voice. She don't sing. She sang.
Wow.
She got a voice, but she just refused. I'm like her #1 fan. She
Shout out to her.
refused. She can you sing or sang?
I used to sing and sing. So I had
So
it
you
in
do
me.
both.
I had it in me.
You don't used to. You still can do
Nah, I
it.
can't do it no more, Swift. I
Lies
gave it
of
up.
betrayal.
Let me tell you, if you stop vocal training for 10 years, you can't sing no more.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you. You went for training. I dig you, but you were born singing.
Right.
So let's go back to reality. You can sing. You choose not to sing.
Correct.
But you can go to the studio with me and do a hook and sing that.
Right.
You might not want to be in the video.
But I could definitely do the hook. You are a lit person. I swear, Spliff, man. Sitting next to this creator right here all the time, man.
She sings, you sing, and once you sing, you can't stop singing.
Gosh, it still sounds like it's good.
What's your favorite song to sing?
I like singing gospel.
Sing a gospel for me.
No,
Joshua 50
Come
Lord
on,
Jericho. Jericho.
Go ahead, Spliff.
Jericho.
Get it going. Come on, y'all.
Lord Jericho.
He's setting you up.
He not. I'm going to answer Jenna's question, though.
He's setting you up.
So, in 2015.
What? That's a gospel song.
In 2015.
You may talk about the kingdom meeting.
I went to the dopest party.
Song. But ain't no one like old Joshua at the battle of Jericho. Hallelujah.
I hope you know he's setting you up. Go ahead.
No. So, in 2015, I went to the... Swift, I got you after the show.
Ow.
I went to the hottest party in 2015. Ja Rule was in the building, Self was in the building. This is at the time Love and Hip Hop was going up. Taj.
Okay, okay.
So I started mingling and seeing people that
So
I
this is
knew.
only 2015?
2015.
Okay, so let's fast forward because we have 5 years to cover. So 2015 happens, and you decide, because it's honestly interesting that you go for that realm versus the artistic realm, because it's limited. When you're an artist, you have a couple of years to make it work and then you're done. As someone who does this, you do this for 20 years and no one gives a shit.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Good. Who are you working with now?
So at this time, I work with record label Hot Pretty Money Records, and I'm working with this upcoming artist. Her name is Princess Menace, and she's dope. She got a hot track out there on iTunes called Unity. Shout out to that. Also, I do my business management as well as I help artists with artist development. So I work with multiple independent artists. Nobody right now on a bigger scale that I will speak on, like behind the scenes, because I do work with celebrities, but I don't like to put them out there.
You can't, because I want to. There's always paperwork in the mail behind that. It's fine.
Right. So up and coming artists, I'm looking to help and discover and help send over artists to other people and management and get them, get their track on the road. Because I just realized with the new artists, I just came from a showcase Thursday. Shout out to Will Styles for that.
I love Will Styles.
Right.
Shout out to Will Styles. You know Will Styles, right?
Right.
What, you know? Oh, I have to introduce you. He's great. Okay,
Right.
continue. No, that's Self, that's Drewski, that's Success, that's oh God, what's the guy from Rock? Oh, listen, that whole
Everybody,
situation.
right.
He's the main guy to me.
Right.
Damn it, you're in the camera side.
You're gonna get me. My camera guy is gonna beat the shit out of me because first of all, I wasn't even paying attention, and he got bump from his chair. I'm gonna have my whole head ripped off.
Hold on. I can't have you blocking my camera guy. Okay, so you're gonna have to take your
That's my
numbers.
camera.
Yeah,
It was.
you have to sit down and just and get.
We'll shadow box later.
Yeah, stay out the
Okay,
way.
we're gonna have to shadow box
Do
later. It's
your
okay.
thing, but stay out the way.
We don't want a Nate Robinson you. I'm just kidding. We don't need a
I'm
subpoena.
not-
We're just joking. We don't need. Yeah, we're just joking. All right, let's get back into it.
Right. So
I don't want no bullshit. Right.
So 2015.
No, we're not talking about 2015. Now I
Okay.
understand where you're at because I'm
All
going
right.
to carry this all the way through.
Go ahead.
Now that you're here, I caught you at the event 3 weeks ago with Drewski.
Chamber Live.
That's one of your many facets
Right.
of what you've done in 5 years, right? Outside of Drewski,
Right.
Styles,
Right.
and the successes, because you have a whole level of people that most don't have access to, right?
Right.
So this is something that people need to talk about. So
Okay.
people don't have access to these people.
Right.
For you to work with certain individuals, there's obviously a fee, a retainer. We don't go into numbers on this show. How hard is it for people to come to terms with the fact that they have to pay? That's a big problem. For me, if I don't want to talk to someone, I start talking numbers. Then they hang up the phone, right? Jay, can you do this for me? It's like, yeah, it's going to be $300 or whatever it is. And they don't want to spend anything. They, at least come back to me with, I could do 200.
Right.
I could do 175. Give me something.
Right.
You want to just do nothing.
Right.
So how hard is it for you, especially in a COVID era where everybody is now crying that they don't have anything, which could be potentially be true. How hard is it for you to mitigate the work you have to do versus the work that you need to do?
Okay, well, actually, the pandemic has built more relationships for me, networking wise, and getting to where I'm trying to learn and grow more. Because like you're always learning in this business, and I'm just learning more. But now it's on a bigger level. For me, the pandemic will work. I've always been in the industry and working a 9 to 5. I don't care who you are. You have to work as an artist, as a regular person. If you're not fully able to have the means to be able to work full time in the industry, you do need a job to invest in your career.
Say that again. So that's actually interesting.
You need a job to invest in your career.
No,
and they
true.
don't like to pay, and they think that they're going to get management to just provide for them. It does not work like that. You have to be somebody that they want. You have to be willing to put in the money for yourself. Half of these artists out here putting out music videos, but you don't even know what a bio is. To me, that's a problem. So I'm here to help you. I don't mind helping you, but I can tell you a lot of them don't pay. And I was the person not making a lot in the beginning. I wasn't making nothing. I was working and working.
You know, Tuesday, when I met you, I knew I liked you for a reason, because you are as big of a jerk as I am. And the bottom line is this: your project sucks. I can help you fix it, but it's going to cost you, buddy. And that's just the bottom line.
Right.
Thank you for being upfront with people, because people think I'm the isolated asshole. And I just think that this is the cost of doing business.
Right.
Your project sucks. There's so many grammatical errors on your website. Oh, but you don't have a website.
Right.
Okay, let's get to the next situation.
Yes.
Okay. Kind of clients. Okay. Oh, okay. What is your favorite aspect of the industry?
My favorite aspect is actually performances, being at shows and watching the entertainers, like even showcases. I enjoy it.
I'm listening to you.
I enjoy
We'll go
it.
into your age bracket later. I'm like 106.
All
So
right.
behind, I don't need it
enjoy
right
it.
now. I don't need it right now.
I enjoy it.
You know, and we'll leave my opinion to myself. But you know, when you're a certain age bracket, I'll keep it cute. You know, showcases are fun. Drop a couple of business cards. You're there for like fucking 5 days. You know, camped out, drinks and food in between. You know what I'm saying? Bathroom breaks and all type of shit. And I want to kill myself because everybody sounds the same. And you're there for the 3 people who sound slightly different. You go, I could maybe do something with these motherfuckers. But I've had it be 30 people. Kill your mother. You're like, I guess. Like, I'm here for 3 hours listening to this. So you like showcases?
No. When
You
I
just
mean
said that.
performing, like performances, period.
That's the same shit.
But real shows, like I like going into like summer jam type, like
That's not what
concerts.
you're talking about. That's not what I asked you.
Okay.
That's not what I asked you. You just said you like, you know.
I
I'm
do. I
picturing-
love performance. I love
It's a
seeing-
fucking difference.
Okay.
It is.
Okay, from a 40-seater to a
Okay.
little 200 crowd, motherfucker. It's different, goddammit. Some of the promoters can't afford stage damagers to come there.
You're right.
They can't afford them, so they get the local little 1-2
Right.
steppers to come up in there and do the little thing for the little 200 crowd.
Right.
Okay? And then when they could afford a little car money,
Right.
they go get the stage killers to come through.
Right.
My eyes twitching.
Hello?
My eyes twitching. I can't take this. That's
What you mean? Shit.
Oh my God. All
I'm
right.
big on performance now. When you
Right.
say performance, you gotta know the difference.
That's right.
She don't want the scratch off performance, nigga. She's looking for the lotto ticket. Fuck you mean?
Right.
Okay? She don't want to see Lil Koozie and them perform. Fuck you mean? Matter of fact, name your favorite rapper. We go kill them niggas right now.
Name your favorite rapper.
Damn.
Don't
Yeah,
do
we
that.
killed that nigga too. Damn, we fucked that nigga up on stage. Who else?
I don't want. It's too many people watching.
It's okay.
Too many people watching.
So what?
Yeah.
What?
Let's go.
That's the whole point.
Who else?
Oh man, y'all
They can
killed
hear you
me.
tapping your foot too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that whole situation, they can hear everything.
I told you we killed Damn on
All
the
right,
stage.
my favorite
already.
rapper is 50 Cent.
I'm not mad
We
at that.
killed 52, and I love you, Curtis, but we killed niggas, B. Fuck you mean?
I mean,
Who else, B?
I had to. I had to say it.
I'm not mad at that. I love
my
50 Cent.
generation.
No, 50 Cent is lit.
So now you just
We
put
love
yourself
him.
out there. I got it.
Okay.
Now I
Boy.
understand.
That's my boy. But
right.
on stage, he has no wins. None.
Right.
Word to every muscle that nigga got in his chest. He has no wins. Word to Cream Team.
Are you happy? You like where you started? Okay, things that you don't like so much about
You don't be cutting me off. You supposed to back me up. You supposed to go, yeah, that's right, Split. Fuck you mean, then cut me off and talking about some next subject. I don't care about that. I said nobody better than us on stage, nigga. Let me hear you say yes, Spliff. Ready? Nobody on better on stage than us.
That's why I work for Spliff. Right. Anyway.
No, that's not what I want you to say, motherfucker. Nobody kill the stage more than me and Busta Rhymes. What you talking about?
That's because Spliff Star and Busta Rhymes are my childhood heroes. From performing my favorite songs on stage to give me the most memorable videos, you guys have been on fucking point for 20 plus years. Woo!
This is why I don't get close with white people. This is the fucked up bullshit they give you right back. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the black party just hopped in, yeah. No, he just gave me some real Bruce Jenner shit. But that's okay. Continue. Go ahead. Ask the question. Sorry.
I don't know what my question was, but I'm picturing Bruce Jenner on a Wheaties box. I don't know, that's my issue, not yours. I'm gonna make sure we get a bottle of water because God forbid. In any event, I know you won't speak on clients you currently have in your portfolio. I don't give a shit, right? Most people don't do that, right?
Why not?
No, it's fine.
It's private?
No.
You mentioned that.
It's so fun. We working with Diana Rose, Dion Warwick, Sugar Gang.
Big companies.
Big company.
I've leveled up to companies. Really, it's I've worked with Leah Da Vinci. She was an independent artist.
Okay.
Love
Leah. We had her on the show. That was.
Yeah,
that was. No, not that Leah.
No, see?
What?
You got the wrong Leah.
I got the wrong Leah.
That's Sicker Hill Leah. You talking about?
That's white people shit. That's how she
all right.
pop
Leah Da Vinci. Shouted out Bonica Records over there. She got a nice song out there.
You talking about Leah Da Vinci?
Yes.
Right? That's my homegirl. Hold on. Good. Wow.
Yes.
I know that's the homie, and she Haitian. Okay.
No.
Oh, she not?
She Guyanese.
Oh, scoreboard. I know she is, yo. Oh, scoreboard, man. You from Burgie? Smart kid. Oh, scoreboard, man.
Okay.
But nah, she lit.
Yes.
She go rhyme and
So
she
Leah
go good.
Da Vinci, we did a lot of big things out here in the city. She's in
Brooklyn,
Atlanta
right?
now.
Yeah.
She's in Atlanta now.
Okay.
Shout out to her.
And what else
out there?
Uh-huh.
Nah, she don't get a shake.
So past artists that I've worked with was Remy Ma's nephew. I still work with him. Yeah, Young Ye. He's a rapper.
Okay.
Young Ye.
Right.
He out here hiding, but he's been doing this thing for the last 5 years. Also, Papoose daughter Chanel 9 I've worked with. Who else? Jacquay.
How hard is it to work with the offspring of living legends? When I say that, there's so many different people that work now that we've got to that cusp, whether it's basketball or whatever craft, and their offspring are now in that field. So now that you have their sons and daughters, how hard is it to kind of present that energy that their parents? How hard is it to live up to that expectation?
Well, I could say it was not hard. It was just like they wanted to know if you were around their kids, if you could work, and if they seen somebody like you working, and that's how I was able to get that certification from them, get that leverage to work with their kids, because you can't just be working with people's kids. They want to know.
That's why I see what they did to Michael Jackson.
Right.
He want to play with kids in the park and they talking about he touching it.
Also, I had the chance to work with Kid Capri's daughter, Vina Love.
I think that Vina's great. And that's what I'm saying too. It's very hard to work with people knowing that there's such a high standard for their parents.
Right.
And that's probably where I've seen your face. Now it's kind of making sense. Mike, what's going on, baby?
It's beautiful.
All right, listen. I got to feed you, and I got to feed a couple other people. We have food on deck behind
Are
us.
you about to take a break?
We have to, because we have a couple of people coming on deck.
I could tell that. Jenna, actually, we're going to take a break. Yes or no?
The answer was yes. I do need to ask her a couple of, another follow-up question. That's okay with you, boss?
Question. Jesus
Good.
Christ, Jenna. You on your Caucasian tonight, baby. You are on your Caucasian tonight.
That's the Caucasian is on time. Speaking to the Caucasianality of tonight's interview.
I was on time. Black man was on
That's
time.
because you light skin. What the fuck you like? What you want to like? What, I don't understand. Hi, Divine.
I will ask you a personal question later. I want to know how you live with this.
No answers.
What? First of all, we're on set, so I don't even know what the hell. You know what? We are going to ask you. I don't know what. What?
Would you ask the queen?
Yeah. Okay. What else you have going on the next couple of months with COVID and they're obviously interfering with people's day-to-day schedule? Best case scenario, your next in physicality, in-person event, and worst case scenario, your next Zoom or virtual event.
Next event next year again. Vocal Chamber Live is out there. I'll be there. But there are things in the making. We're trying to get concerts, doing concerts and showcases for next year.
Let's talk.
Let's see what COVID does because it's messing up a lot. But yeah, I will be on red carpet.
Next time I'm happy have me as a judge. Y'all
Oh,
Fred
I got a showcase coming. What I thought of you.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be the
That's
number
fine.
one judge.
That's
We'll
right.
talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Right.
I love when she thinks.
But I
he's
gotta
an
say
animal.
one thing.
Yeah.
To all the people out there doing them scamming showcases, scam and frauds, I just gotta put y'all out there. Y'all need to stop hurting these artists' pockets. If y'all want official stuff, definitely look for official people that's really about their business, not go scam y'all for y'all money. And you know, contact me or contact somebody else, get a lawyer, get a contract, get something, because y'all are out here getting ripped off, and then when the real showcases come out, y'all running. Y'all don't know what to do, and y'all money y'all investing in the wrong people. So please protect yourself and get your contracts up. I gotta say that.
I'm going to follow up to that, and I appreciate everything you just said,
Yes,
and I
ma'am.
think that it's important for people to hear that. Showcases are important, not so much as paid showcases. Right?
Right.
Showcases are important. Now, if I have to pay $250 to be in front of him or a Drewski or a Success,
That's not-
I'm paying it.
Right.
However, you need to do enough showcases that you have footage,
Right.
to get your tape up.
Right.
Get your website together, business cards, make sure things are grammatically correct, QR codes. If I see a CD, I'm flipping it or smoking weed off of the fucking project. Like, that's what get your life together. Think about how much money you had to invest and model your promotions accordingly. So yes, do you have to do showcases? Absolutely. Are you spending $500 to meet, you know, the guy who's signing you for your 380 deal? What was it, 380, 160, 450?
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
no one cares. It's over. It doesn't matter. This is
You need numbers.
done. 2020,
You need
2020 it's
numbers.
over.
Period.
Tuesday, where can they find you at?
Tuesdays World. You already know Tuesdays Entertainment. Definitely get me out on the gram. Again, that's Tuesdays World. Tuesday with an S. And www.tuesdaysentertainment.com.
I just know you had your fucking coat on. You had your whole coat on the whole time?
Yeah, it's a
What the? Oh, okay. So she came here. This is big money. So when you come at her, have a fucking budget.
Okay, and
This is-
Jenna.
this
You
is-
already know.
They know what it is with me. All right, that's it. I either
It's
pick
good.
up or I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's one or the other, which probably isn't what is what it is. Anyway, I commend you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna go to a
It's
quick break. Just before we go, shout out to Verse Hate, who dresses me all the time. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. Wait the fuck up. There you go again. You got to fucking.
You was wearing it, right? You was wearing it last time, right? Good.
Did you get
I don't
my
have-
hoodie?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. In the Knicks colors, and that good royal blue with the orange and yellow with the blue.
I get my nephew got that.
We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we're gonna be back in like 5 fucking minutes. It's gonna be S Street Media, courtesy of fucking Math and SOS for putting this whole thing together. Behind the scenes, Urban Variety, and goddamn Reverse Hate sponsors this every goddamn week. You know what? We'll be back.
Yeah, you get new shit every week too on your white people shit.
You got everything that he was with, and Buster got a whole thing, and you stepping my boots on purpose. I didn't step on your sneakers on purpose. I don't know.
I just
So you said my boots on purpose?